have, just in case. I ain't burning my house down just because I'm trying to make a video. Greetings and salutations, you love with the channel, so welcome back to the Fuzzy Wallflower. I'm your host, Corey. Now, disclaimer, I am not at all sponsored by Bespoke Post, but I've been doing their box for, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years, 2018 maybe. Oh, it's been a while. So, and they have a few bar things on there, and so I had gotten, well, my recent ones was a smoker. I started opening it up, and I was like, you know what, let's open it up on camera because I never used it. We'll open it up, we'll see if we can figure it out. See how dumb I look trying to make this contraption work. So first, yes, like I said, I am not sponsored by them by any means, but I have no problem if they want to sponsor me. If you never use one, they're pretty cool. They have little pamphlets and stuff. And it's usually got, okay, so it's got, so I guess this has got the infuser, and this has got smoking chips. Not very strong, but that's okay. All right, let's see what we got here. And I don't know if it's even like a review. It's more of, can Corey figure this out or not? So, and this one's Marcellin. I don't know if they're a good product or not, but you know, Bespoke Post stuff's always been, you know, pretty decent stuff that's come out of there, so I've always been happy. Okay, so it's got his own torch. I wasn't sure. I've got a torch. All right, so there's my, yeah, it's nice and glass. Handheld torch. This is butane. I have some butane. I also have, just in case, I ain't burning my house down just because I'm trying to make a video. And it's got a little stand. It's like a little pew pew. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube or not. Okay. So most pretty simple. Put your cocktail on one side and your stuff on the other side. And I have the stuff for the other side. I need a cocktail. Angel's Envy bourbon. I was going to grab scotch, but scotch already has a nice smoky flavor to it. There's not a whole lot of room in there for both. So we got our drink. I guess that's enough wood chips. There's probably guys or gals who are looking at this and thinking, I'm pretty inept, but I've never used this before. And I know it's a newer fad type thing. Now I've got some of the smaller smokers that you just put on top of there, but I haven't used one of these with a dome on it. I mean, I guess worst come to worst, I can always put a Batman figure on it and put it on the wall. Let's see what we got here. Did I do it enough? It's 30 to 60 seconds. Is it smoking? I see some smoke coming through. The question is, can I put enough chips in there? I don't know. We'll try it and see what happens. So How about them baseball people? I'm not a sports person. Oh man, 2025, here we are. We made it. Hopefully it's gonna be an interesting year. I got a few things I want to try out a little bit differently. Keep broadening the idea of the channel, especially since I'm still new and nobody really knows who I am. So I feel like I can still experiment. All right, it's getting a little smoky. It's been about 30 seconds. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I smell a little smoke on it. I don't really taste it. I smell the little smoke, but I don't really taste it. Let's try it again, but I'm putting a little more. Hey, future friends. So I started this whole thing out as just a simple, hey, it's just be a simple unboxing. It should be fun. And it was fun. Just when I got into using the smoker, I was kind of disappointed. It didn't give me that, smoky look that you get. Because every time you put my drink in there, I put the stuff in there, and as soon as you put it down, it's like, well, it puts it out because it kills all the oxygen. And so obviously I got to get him filming and get my little, hey, let's go down the rabbit hole and see, because I've seen people use these before and they're just filled with smoke. And I was like, I'm missing a piece of the puzzle here. And so, I said I got this from a Bespoke Post monthly subscription, and that's all fine and dandy. I realized that they actually have a YouTube channel, which I've been on there for 6-7 years, and I didn't know they had a YouTube channel. And they actually demonstrated this. I found out it is called a cloche, not a cloche or cloche or anything like that. So I learned that much. And he seemed to get the same result. And I kind of understand why, because they try to keep these things at a certain price point. And so adding anything else would just make it crazy expensive. Because, like I said, I was expecting, where's one of these is your typical, smoker, and I was expecting, I started collecting a few smoking items. This whole thing is fine that came with it, but this just it's kind of weak. So obviously I've got a bigger one. My Schwartz is bigger. So this is what I was expecting to get, was smoke like that coming in there. Woo, catch the house on fire. Yeah, I was expecting that, and I was not getting that. So let's put you aside and let you cool off. So what I found out was, when people are using a cloche, they're using one of those little guns. So there's another rabbit hole. So I started looking at those guns. I found one, it's about the $30 price range. So that's what I'm saying. The Bespoke Posting keeps it under $50. You can't add a gun to it if it's another $50. So I understand the price point and why they did it the way they did. But so yeah, I ended up buying a gun. I don't think it's anything special. Just Amazon. It comes with its own little doohickey that goes on top of there. Of course, you got more wood stuff, and I've already tried it out to make sure it works. So it's got batteries in it. So basically, you just put this little doodad on top. I don't know what the doodad's called. And then unwind your cable, which I guess this thing goes on there if you want it to. We're not going to use that. So this is how I saw other people using it. You put your cup in the cloche. I want to say cloche so bad. So that thing still got smoke coming out of it. Now, this, you put that under there. So it's open, it's got air coming into it, but this has air coming into it here, so you're not worried about the fire extinguishing. Fire extinguishing. And then just give it a light. And this sends air into there. Oh. And then my house is all smoky. But yeah, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting, you know, I was expecting campfire, roar, kind of. But you know, the cool thing about this is that, well, you know, you can smoke your drink, you can smoke your cheese, and you can smoke your soup if you want, but don't cut the cheese. I guess you can smoke about anything that you can fit under your cloche. And when all is said and done, you're left with a smoky dinner. Cheese and soups and everything else. Yeah, it's a neat little contraption. I mean, this is cool in itself, but you really need something like that to really spice up the game. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just having fun with this. I see a lot of other channels, they really get down deep, like matching smoke with certain drinks, and I guess that's just up to experimentation. Well, it's just to me having fun with this. I'm about to have some dinner. And until next time.